Welcome to Exact Training. This lesson is on maintaining buyer information in the Purchasing Control module. In this lesson, we will learn where are the buyers used in MAX and how to add a new buyer. Let's get started by finding out where the buyer information is used. Buyer IDs are a great way to sort data or select a range of data when you want to print planning reports, when you want to run inquiries, or when you are working in the purchasing schedule to approve or release orders. If the switch is set to Yes for Require Buyer ID Verification in the System Manager System Configuration area, then only buyer IDs that have been entered in this program will be acceptable for purchase requisitions and purchase orders. The buyer name will also be printed on the purchase orders. Now we'll look at how to add a buyer into the MAX program. Here are the steps we'll follow. From the System Manager, we'll go to the Materials tab. We'll choose the Purchasing module and the Activity menu. Then we'll choose the Purchasing Data item, Buyer ID table, and we'll begin entering or maintaining the buyer's information. From the System Manager, choose the Materials tab. You may need to scroll down to see all the modules. Choose and launch the Purchasing Control module, and the module window will open. Choose the Activity menu, select Purchasing Data, and choose Buyer ID Table. When the Buyer ID table opens, you can either double-click in the Buyer ID box to select an existing buyer from a browser, or enter a new buyer ID by typing one in. Then enter the buyer's name as you would like it to print on the purchase orders. The User-Defined Key field is a free field where you can enter additional information regarding this buyer. It will not print on standard MAX reports, but reports can be customized to include it. The User-Defined Reference field is also a free field where you can add additional information regarding this buyer. It will not print on the standard MAX reports, but reports can be customized to include it. Click the Add button to save your new buyer. The Add button will change to an Update button if you were just making changes to an existing buyer. Click the Delete button if you would like to delete the buyer. You will see a message asking if you are sure before you delete the buyer. If you click Yes, the buyer will be deleted, but any existing orders that use the buyer ID will no longer print the buyer's name. Choose No to keep the buyer and keep their name printing on orders. And that's all there is to it. Today we have learned where the buyers are used and how to add a new buyer. Thank you for taking part in Exact Training.